With the consent of the others.
Judgment.
I'm sorry.
I think one of daily list for judgment.
After the discussion, we are of view that there is no reason to interfere by the order passed by the learned member and honest representative, and consequently the petition is satisfied. The petition is satisfied.
Item
15 on behalf of respondent lordship.
Mm.
M. Chondo lordship, due to some urgent personal difficulty lordship, only for the day lordship. Matter may come in the next week lordship. We have taken consent of the other side also. Item 15. On
who appears
S. Chakraborty, we have taken their consent. lordship.
okay.
S.
On request made on behalf of Mr.
M. Chondo,
M. Chandan, Learned Counsel for
respondent.
the respondent. List after 1 week.
Much obliged lordship.
May I please, your lordship.
Hmm.
I beg to mention for listing the item.
Hmm.
One cumulative revision petition 178 of 2023. This matter originally is from single bench. The Honorable Court has decided to refer to this division bench. Since the case has been lasted on 9/8/2023,
This is not a criminal revision bench.
lordship, it will be go for a division bench, sir.
So you approach the appropriate bench.
It is a division bench here, lordship.
That's why you approach the appropriate division bench. Not this bench.
I beg to pass.
May I please, your lordship.
Mm.
But with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 13.
Huh.
Mr. RKP sir is out of station, lordship, so matter may be posted after 2 weeks.
On request made on behalf of RKP Chowdhury, Learned ASGI, appearing for the petitioner. List after
2 weeks, lordship.
2 weeks.
May I pray for a date, lordship?
You want the date? 1 week. 2 weeks. 10th October.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Mm.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 3, 4, and 5 of the daily list.
Yes.
We have circulated the adjournment petition yesterday. Your
Hmm.
lordship. And
D Ghosh,
yes, your lordship.
on request made on behalf of MS D Ghosh, Learned Counsel for the petition. List after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. Same order. All this order.
Deeply obliged.
May please, lordship. That's why I beg to mention item number 8 of today's list, lordship.
Yes.
I have taken consent and also submitted the mention memo yesterday. Let the matter be listed after vacation, lordship.
Your good name, please.
B Devi.
On request made by MS B David, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. List the matter after
After vacation, lordship. Puja vacation.
after the Puja vacation.
Deeply obliged.
May it please your lordship. My lord, I beg to mention item number 6 from the daily list, my lord.
Here does no mention sleep. There's no mention sleep. Isn't it? There's no mention sleep.
No, my lord.
Then you wait for your turn.
Yeah, please, lordship.
Mm.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9. Lordship, my senior is out of station.
Yes, here also no
We
mention
have-
sleep.
We have taken consent from the other side.
Maybe,
lordship.
but you have not given any mention sleep.
Yes, Lordship.
You wait for your turn. I'm not adjourning.
Item one of daily list, motion.
This motion. Yes,
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, by order dated 21/6/2023, Your Lordship. The Honorable Court has directed the Home Department to verify my certificate, Your Lordship.
yes.
Lord, we have sent a message, my lord. Yes, be concerned. Let it come after 1 week, my lord.
My explanation has been submitted, Your Lordship, by way of additional affidavit, Your Lordship.
Let the verification come.
No interim order is there, Your Lordship. Protection may be given, Your Lordship.
What, Mr.
P. Raman.
B. Raman, Member Council. Mr. J. Bayang, the standing council at press for a week's time. To enable him to produce the verification report as directed by this court on 21/6/2023. List after 1 week.
Protection may be given, Your Lordship.
What protection do you want?
No interim is there, Lordship.
Where's your explanation?
Additional affidavit, Your Lordship, page 86, Your Lordship. Running page 86,
Yes,
paragraph 5. That the petitioner begs to state that the actual and correct name of the petitioner is Saina Khatun. But in LP school, the headmaster admitted the petitioner in class 1 and wrote her name as Saina Begum in the admission register. The petitioner did not continue her study and left school after few months. After leaving school, she could not feel necessary to correct her name in the school admission register. On the other hand, the petitioner writes her name in English as China, which is probably the correct spelling of Assamese version of China. But the school authority has written her name as China, Sayena, in the school certificate.
in one line you say that your name was written as China Begum.
Yes.
Later on you say that it's written as Saina in the same register, isn't it?
It
In the
was
same register, you are saying one is written China, one is written Saina.
register. I have not received register. I have not seen your lordship register.
Then how do you
Yes,
make
that
this
is-
explanation?
This
How do you make this explanation without seeing the register?
in Assamese probably it is written as China.
It's not a question of probability in
Yes.
this matter. If you've not seen the register, how have you made this statement in this paragraph 5?
Impression came from your lordship orders 21/6/2023, your lordship. Paragraph 2. The admission register shows that Saina Begum took admission around so and so.
So your name is proceeded as China,
Saina Khatun, your lordship.
not as Saina Katu, not as Saina Begum.
In school certificate, it is written as Saina Begum.
When was the opinion passed? Where is the opinion?
Opinion, your lordship, will page 63, your lordship. The school certificate was not produced, your lordship, before the tribunal. The school certificate has obtained by way of a order passed by this honorable court, your lordship.
This order was passed in the year 2020.
Lordship,
Where are you now?
at home, your lordship.
Are you in detention?
No.
Then nothing will happen.
Now, lordship,
3 years have come now.
in the name of verification, your lordship, police has asked me to appear before them, your
Till the next step, no course of action be taken.
lordship. No question. Highly obliged.
Admission,
But in item number 2, the school register is there, my lord. A learned friend, my lord, of the education department has asked that he is coming, my lord. She's along with the record. my lord.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's coming, na?
She is coming, my lord.
She's coming from where?
She is reaching by 15 minutes. Well, she is asking for timing only.
She doesn't know the court timing, huh?
My lord, I'll go for that.
After some time.
At 2 PM, my lord.
Let's see.
6, hearing,
Some other date, my lord.
Yes,
Huh?
my lord.
Instead of timing, my lord, let it be come out of somebody.
Next
After-
week, any day.
After next week, my lord.
Next week, any day.
Okay, on request made on behalf of MSB Decker, Leonard Standing Council School Education Department. List after 1 week.
Yes.
Yes.
8,
May it please your lordship.
Hmm.
My lord, the counsel for the petitioner has some personal difficulty, my lord. We have taken consent from the other party. Lord. The matter may come after
Who's your petitioner's counsel?
Mr. B. Pathak, my lord.
On request made on behalf of Mr. D. Pathak, Leonard Council for the petitioner. List after
Teenath. Oh, my lord, 2 weeks. my lord.
2 weeks.
I'm obliged.
7,
My pleasure, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, Kegogo is supposed to be appeared, but he has received the file yesterday, Lordship. So
Who?
Kegogo, Lordship. Kindly matter may be fixed any other day.
My lord, next Thursday, some urgency is there, 2017 matter, but
18.
18 of.
Heard Mr. M. Chanda.
Yes, Chaudhary, lord.
S. Chowdhury. Leonard Council for the petition. On request made on behalf of Mr. K. Gogoi.
Kegogo.
Leonard CGC. List the matter again on. When do you want?
My lord, on Thursday next, lord.
28.
Deeply.
9,
Oh, sorry, John.
Yeah, please, Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, the matter may be taken any date after vacation. Lordship, my senior is out of station.
who's your senior?
As Datta.
Yes, doctor. Who appears for the other side?
SCKL, sir.
Oh, Lordship, your equity union is for the petitioner, you are for the respondent.
Yes, I'm for the respondent.
You are appearing for the union,
Uh, For RKD Chaudhary, Lordship, because SCKL sir is
but
not there.
MSL David and the council for the petitioner. Leonard CGC for the petition. On request made on behalf of Mr. S. Datta, Leonard Council for the,
Respondent side, Lordship.
which respondent? For the sole
Full
respondent.
response.
List after,
After vacation, Lordship,
after the Puja.
on list.
10,
Please, your Lordship, can it be fixed any other day, Lordship? Again, the file is received yesterday.
Yeah, for,
I'm from behalf of K. Gogoi, Lordship, from applicant, Lordship. Petitioner.
on request made on behalf of Mr. K. Gogoi, Leonard Council for the petition. List after
Uh,
2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Small
Lordship.
issue, my lord. Date may be.
Lordship, can it be fixed after 5th of October?
You want a date fix?
Yes, sir.
Twelfth.
12th October. Second.
Oh, that's my Lord.
11,
I may appeal, Lordship. In this case, my lord, Petitioners further declare Indian.
Instructed by my colleague to seek an adjournment on 11 and 12, Lordship.
Why?
I just met him in the corridor, Lordship. I didn't.
So
get
he's in the corridor. Oh, he's in the
He
court,
went up to-
court premises.
He went up for another matter, just mentioned. I was not supposed to be in this court today, Lordship.
Hurt A. Mohammed, Learned Counsel for Petitioner. Who's your colleague? Chi Sharma.
No, Ajay Pine.
Fine.
Mr.
Okay, on
Pine,
request, made-
Lordship, you can, Lordship may record my name. I'm also standing counsel for foreigners.
okay, on request made by MSA Verma, Learned Standing Counsel FT. List the matter again after,
Lordship next week, maybe 2 weeks, Lordship.
after 2 weeks.
12.
Obvious.
May I plead your lordship? Lordship kindly adjourn this matter for today, lordship.
My goodness.
Lordship, the petitioner counsel Yesuma is out of station, lordship.
Otherwise, my lord, this matter has become infractuous.
So,
Now, why I'm
Lordship, I
saying
was
it,
not instructed to,
why I'm saying it is infractuous, the petitioner approached CAT for a promotion because it was not given to him against the denial. Now, CAT dismissed that petition. The promotion was denied because there was a case pending against him. And during the pendency of this case, my lord, he has been convicted, he has
Oh.
been sentenced, and the department, in view of that conviction, department has issued a penalty of compulsory retirement. So the issue before your lordship now is whether the denial of promotion is good or bad. So in view of the subsequent development, that is his compulsory retirement, my lord, there is no live issue in this matter, my lord.
anyway, her senior is not.
My lord.
lordship,
Who-
let him.
Who's your senior?
Chomwa,
Huh?
Chomwa,
Hey, Chamma.
lordship.
When do you want?
Next week, any date, lordship.
Can it, lordship may fix a date?
On request made on behalf of H. Amal and the counsel for the petitioner, list on
When
28.
28. Is it Thursday, sir?
Yes.
My lord, my presence may be recorded. I am
Mr.
S. Chakraborty for the
S.
railways.
Chakravarti, Learned Standing Counsel, Railways, appears on behalf of the respondents.
14.
Lordship 14 also I'm seeking an adjournment, Lordship.
Finish.
My lord, my
Everything is
next on
gone.
court number 14, please.
Yes, finish.
After some time.
15 minutes.
Yes,
Now what do I do the whole day? Tell us.
court number 14.
What are we going to do the whole day now? You give us food. I'll give you adjournment provided you give us lunch. Yes, Verma, you want an adjournment?
Yes, Lordship.
Hurt MS,
M. Mahmood.
M,
M. Saikia.
M Saikia,
Yes.
then a counsel for the review petitioner. On request made by MSA Verma, then a standing counsel is FT. When do you want?
After 2 weeks. Lordship.
After 2 weeks.
My lord, in item number 15, I'm told that it has been adjourned. I'm for the rate petitioner.
Mm.
They have taken an adjournment.
Mm.
So my presence may be recorded because I am a departmental counsel. The prayer was made on behalf of the respondent. Item number 15.
Yeah, 15 Hurt S Chakravarti, then counsel for the petition.
Obliged.
Yes.
Item 1 of daily list. Admission. Partnership.
Where's Botakur?
My lord, he's on the except court to 6 minutes.
Code number?
6 minutes.
Will be coming, they have asked me to start the meeting.
Occupant is going on the court number 6.
Hmm?
Court number 6, next court number.
Do we wait for some time?
My lord.
I can start in the Sadda, recollect the facts, well, in the meantime, he will come.
Whatever is not.
Huh?
Yeah.
Asking the same place.
That matter, that
Let me start the matter, my lord, because.
10 minutes will be required. in that matter.
The petitioner is working as my lord. Subject teacher, postgraduate teacher in Kalaya Higher Secondary School.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, lordship, kindly read my lord that order dated
1
25.
minute, 1 minute.
Mana tak cuman tension, cuman. Audience juga. Apa mau itu selalu itu bahagian anak lebih. Tapi itu orang nolak kalau pergi dengan muka tu.
Yes.
Yes. If I'd like to place my lord, it is everything details written here, my lord.
Where?
Order dated 16 August 2023,
16?
August.
Yes.
Yes. Paragraph 2, I'm reading, my lord.
Hmm.
This writ petition is filed by the petitioner challenging the selection and appointment of the private respondent number 5 as the principal of Kolai Higher Secondary School, Darong, Udalguri district. The private respondent was earlier shortlisted during the process of selection to the post of regular principal. In the select list, during the process of selection, the respondent number 5 was placed at serial number 2. Thereafter, the incumbent at serial number 1, Mr. Sri Divakar Boisha, who was appointed as the principal in the Sage School from the Sage select list, superannuated on 31st January 2018. On the eve of superannuation of Sri Divakar Boisha by the order dated so and so, the Director of Education BTC appointed the private respondent number 5 as the principal of the Sage School. This was challenged by the present petitioner before this court in WPC number so and so. This court by order of the remand interfered with the selection and appointment of the private respondent who was also added as the respondent 5 in the same writ petition. The coordinate bench arrived at a finding that since the select list was for appointment to the post of advertised and from the said select list, the person at serial number 1 was already appointed, the select list had spent its force and therefore the further appointment from the said select list is contrary to law. The vacant post was directed to be advertised and both the petitioner as well as the private respondent number 5 were permitted to participate in the said selection process. The learned single judge, however, permitted the private respondent to continue as the in-charge principal of the said school on temporary basis till regular appointment is made following fresh selection. Pursuant thereto, the BTC by order of the 2019 directed the services of the private respondent to be continued as the capacity of in-charge principal of the said school. Thereafter, the process for selection to the post of principal was undertaken and both the petitioner and the private respondent appeared for the selection process. Pursuant thereto, as per the minutes of the BTC level selection committee dated 4th of March 2020, the respondent 5 was held to be the shortlisted candidate and by order dated 26 February 21, the private respondent was appointed as principal of Kolaigaon Higher Secondary School, Kolaigaon under Udalguri district. Being aggrieved, the present petition is filed to challenge the selection and appointment of the respondent number 5 as the principal of the said school, as well as praying for setting aside and passing of the minutes of the BTC level selection committee dated 4/3/2020, along with the appointment order dated 26. I think when I was typing 26 so 21. Pursuant to the issuance notice, the contesting parties have filed their
respective pleadings. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the selection of the petitioner is contrary to the provision of Assam Secondary Education Provincial Schools Rules Amendments or Grounds, namely, the advertisement was required to be issued by the Inspector of Schools under the Rules 2018, whereas in the present case, the advertise was issued by the in-charge principal of Polaigaon Higher Secondary School, who is the respondent number 5, who himself is a candidate. Second point, one of that apart, there is a certain guidelines issued by the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of Secondary Education by notification dated so-and-so 26/12/2018, wherein under the column of experience, the marks to be allotted for experience as in-charge principal are as under. Experience marks, experience as in-charge principal, 1 mark for each year of experience, subject to maximum 3 marks. As a principal should be authorized by DSE to hold the post. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the marks allotted to the petitioner as well as the respondent 5 in respect of the experience are 3 and 4 respectively. It is submitted that 1 additional mark allotted to the respondent 5 on account of his experience as in-charge principal is contrary to the guideline, as the said experience of the respondent 5 falls below the requirement of 1 year as prescribed in the guidelines. Consequently, the extra mark would not have been awarded to the respondent number 5. If that extra mark was not awarded, then the petitioner would have been selected candidate. Learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that the respondent 5 is not entitled to extra 1 mark in view of the order dated 4/9/2019, whereby the petitioner was reverted back to his post of postgraduate teacher in the subject of political science, filed office order number so-and-so, 4/9/2019. Mr. R. Bara, learned standing counsel for the BTC, submits that the affidavit has been filed, and referring to the affidavit, it is submitted that the selection process has been conducted as per provisions of the Act, and the marks have been awarded as per provisions of the Act, reading the guidelines. It is submitted that since the respondent 5 has been allowed to continue as in-charge principal of the said school, that extra 1 mark was allotted to him. As Bhattakur, learned counsel for the respondent number 5, submits that he was allowed to continue as the in-charge principal, and this is apparent upon bare perusal of the order dated so-and-so, passed in so-and-so. Learned counsel for the respondent 5 further submits that the respondent number 5 experience as an in-charge principal with effect from the date of being appointed as in-charge principal, said school, if taken into account, will be as per requirement prescribed under the notification, and thereby he completes more than 1 year as an in-charge principal, and therefore the respondent 5 is entitled to the extra marks allotted to him. In order to decide whether the petitioner satisfies the requirement as prescribed under the office memorandum so-and-so regarding the specification for experience as in-charge principal, it is relevant to refer to the office order number so-and-so and dated 4/9/2019, by which, according to the BTC authorities, the respondent was reverted back to the post of postgraduate teacher in the subject of political science. Although the BTC authorities have filed their affidavit, that letter is not enclosed to any of the affidavits filed. Mrs. R. Bara, a learned counsel, standing counsel, BTC, is in possession of the relevant records, and upon perusal, it is submitted that the letter dated 4/9/2019 is not available in the records as on date. The letter dated so-and-so, by which the respondent 5 was reverted to the post of postgraduate teacher in the subject of political science, is considered relevant to decide as to whether the petitioner meets the criteria prescribed under the OM dated so-and-so for experience as an in-charge principal. The BTC authorities will produce the said communication dated so-and-so and at any other connected communication before this court by the next date fixed so-and-so. So, my lord, now I'm coming, first I'm placing the letter. What is that letter? The letter was placed, it is in record, my lord. চাব লাগিব, যিখনে জংঘল হৈছে Jama hote, we say something.
Yes.
Lordship got it, my lord.
Hmm.
Affidavit, give me, no? Hmm. Ekenna dukhan labo. Here, my lord, he was on the same day, my lord, he was appointed as my lord. Appointed as my lord, in charge principal on that day. By one letter, he was my lord. One letter, he was reverted back. On the same day, he was again, my lord, given the charge of principal, appointed as in charge principal. So, my lord, yeah. Letter says, my lord, that in persons of order number so and so, additional principal secretary BTC Kolaigaon Jayanta Saharia, who was appointed as principal in Kolaigaon Higher Secondary School 5C, Divagar Boisho, retired under Godalguri district of so and so, appointed on is reverted, hereby reverted to the post of postgraduate teacher in the subject of political science with immediate effect. Sri Jayanta Saharia, postgraduate teacher of Kolaigaon under Godalguri district, is hereby allowed to act as an in-charge principal of the school. 5C, Divagar Boisho, and all of this. This is my lord, 4 September 2019. Now, my lord, I'm seeing the guidelines, my lord. Now, my lord, he has been given more mark.
Where is the guideline?
Guideline is, my lord, at page 42. And relevant paragraph, relevant point is at page 43. Experience marks. A, experience as graduate teacher. B, experience as postgraduate teacher. So both of them, my lord, got for postgraduate teacher because they are experienced. And last is, my lord, experience as in-charge principal. 1 mark for each year of experience subject to maximum 3 marks. As a principal should be authorized by DSC to hold the post. So, my lord, if he is working for 1 year, more than 1 year, he will get 1 mark. If he is working for 4 or 5 years, then only he will highest get the 3 marks, not more than that. So, my lord, here is a discrepancy. As per, my lord, ordered at 4th of September 2019, he has been freshly appointed as in-charge principal after reversion. First, my lord, same day order was, he was reverted back, and then they have issued fresh order appointing him as in-charge principal.
Since
that
when was
case,
he
6
serving as principal?
Your lordship on 31,
Regular principal.
31/1/2018.
30,
1/1/2018.
19-1 regular principal.
31.
19-1, 13-1.
31.
19-1, 2018, the respondent number 5 was appointed as regular principal of Kolaigaon High School. So till, my lord, 4th of September 2019, I have given a note, my lord, like this, my lord. It is there. He has drawn the scale of regular pay as principal. Respondent number 5, from 19-1/2018 to 4th of September 2019, respondent number 5 draw the scale of principal. So as is drawing the regular scale of principal, not as in charge. In charge will not get anything. But as he has drawn the scale of regular principal, so it is very, my lord, considered that he was working as principal, and on 4th of September 2019 to 4th of March 2020, draw the scale of postgraduate teacher. So that part only he has worked as subject teacher, postgraduate teacher, and in-charge principal from 4th of September 2019 to 4th of March 2020. So In that brief note, I have given the date in details, my lord, so that it will be.
19/1/2018, he was appointed as principal,
Yes, my lord.
not 30.
19 on my lord.
I have taken over charge from 31/1/2018. Page 30 of the writ petition. Your Lordship.
But my lord, yes. so-
Order is dated 19/1/2018, but it was made effective from 31
Yes,
1 to
Order is of 19/1. That is in the judgment also referred, page 30, my lord. Page 30, last paragraph.
31/1/2018 to 14/9/2019.
And the eve of his superannuation, order dated 19/1/18 was issued by the Director of Secondary BTC, appointing respondent 5 as the principal of the school effect from so and so following superannuation. Month. So from 31st is affected, my lord. Order is of only 19.
Page 30, Your Lordship,
30.
first, second, third, fourth, fifth
Last
paragraph.
paragraph, last but one paragraph.
Yes, then,
Yes. So, my lord, as per my note, my lord.
so
whatever-
effectively, how much marks was he given in the interview?
One,
One,
inexperience with it.
For
3
experience,
plus 1.
as actually.
3
She is for postgraduate
for
teacher,
postgraduate teacher
Both
and
of them
1
are-
for the
one for-
experiences.
insert
principal.
principal, insert principal. So that 1 mark will go. And after my lord, some other points, last occasion, my lord, your lordship has pointed me, my lord, that the government has filed an affidavit whereby he was been, my lord. I'm placing that, my lord. Regarding some SCR marks, SCR, my lord. Although my less mark was given, my lord. Affidavit page 86, additional affidavit filed by respond number 3,
page,
page 86, my lord,
Ah.
continue page 86.
Ah.
That is. So here, my lord, page 88, your lordship will kindly see page 88.
yes,
It is to be mentioned here that the respondent number 5, Sri Jayanta Sahoria, and the petitioner were both scored same total mark 17 in the interview held on 4/3/2020. However, the said selection committee was given 4 marks extra for service experience to the respondent number 5, Sri Jayanta Sahoria, and 3 marks extra for service experience in respect of the petitioner Sri Durlabh Barua. As such, the respondent number 5, Sri Jayanta Sahoria, was selected by the committee due to higher service experience as in-charge principal, Kolaigaon so-and-so, then the petitioner as per decision adopted in condition number so-and-so in the committee meeting held on so-and-so and so-and-so. Thereafter, minutes of the meeting.
4 marks extra.
Not 4 marks, total 4 marks, total 4 marks.
3 plus 1.
They have written. Yes. But regarding ACR, some minor comment was made.
Same paragraph, Your Lordship.
What is it? ACR,
Here,
Comment
page,
meeting
Your
of
Lordship may kindly come to page, Your Lordship,
87.
47 of the writ petition.
47. Regarding ACR. Yes, my lord, here also there. 47, my lord, and extra 13. Here, my lord. First paragraph,
Itself.
first paragraph, little. From the first paragraph, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. The committee also observed that the ACRs for the year so and so, so and so, so and so, in respect of Sri Durlabh Barua, PGT Kolaigaon, school under Odalguri district, which was recorded as very good, have been found false as per report received from the inspector of schools, Odalguri, filed letter number so and so, so and so, so and so. Selections. Service vendor also awarded highest payment. Now, my lord, I have given a reply to the affidavit filed by the my lord. Well, regarding ACR. It is also in a page 92. Telephone number, primary number. Continuous page are not done. This file, my lord, that last separate, latest, last affidavit reply, my lord. Dear my lord, I have stated about the paragraph 4, my lord. Question.
Which page?
Last affidavit, my lord, have continuation pages and then left, my lord, paragraph 4 of the last affidavit reply. Paragraph 4, my lord, page 2, that internal page 2, my lord. That is paragraph 4, that is regards to the statements made in paragraph 5, the deponent denies the correctness of the
1 minute, I'm not getting. Last affidavit in reply,
Yes, my lord.
affidavit in reply or additional affidavit,
Additional affidavit reply, because they have filed an affidavit.
dated.
I can give my copy, my lord, another copy.
I have a copy, but then give the copy.
Internal page, my lord. I have not done the internal page 2, my lord.
101. It
101.
starts from 98. Your lordship.
Addition, affidavit reply.
Last.
Second deduction only. For the time being, your lordship can take it.
Affidavit in opposition.
No, your reply.
Reply.
They have filed to the additional and affidavit filed by the respondent. Which
তারিখও লিখা নাই প্রবলেম বহুত নতুন না মানুহবিলাক পইচা আছে নেকি লাষ্টত কোনখন ফাইল বিচাৰছো
But then she's reading from para 4. There's no para 4 here.
affidavit reply
Which paragraph are you reading?
paragraph 4, my lord, page 2 আছে এইটো মিলাই চাওকচোন এখন মিলাই চাওকচোন
আপোনালোকৰ নাই নেকি?
এইখন ফাইল কৰিছিলো এইখনৰ পিছত এফিনিয়ৰ পজিশন কিবা চাহনাজ চৌধুৰী যে ফাইল কৰিছিল ৰিপ্লাই খন
Affidavit in reply.
এটা কপি থাকিলে এটা দিলে
It's a
এই
good-
চাহনাজৰ এফিনিয়ৰ পজিশন খনত লিখা নাই তোমালোকে নহয় গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে ফাইল কৰিছিল দুখনৰ নাম্বাৰিং কৰিব আছে পাহৰিয়ে পৰিলো An affidavit opposition was filed by Education Department, Secretary Education Department Assam. Thereafter, it should be my opinion, reply to that opinion question. এখানে 71 60 দিছে না 60 দিছে এখানে reply এখানে reply এখানে
বুঝছো গম পাইছো মোৰ মনত আছে প্ৰশ্নটো আপুনি কৈছে যে আমি কাষ্টডিয়াল ল'ম
হ্যাঁ
She never
কৈছে
comes.
as per
This
rule.
one. This is my place.
আছে না নাই
She never comes.
নাই নি
No.
oh they have not enclosed that's why my clerk would not give in the number page number also.
Affidavit in opposition,
Opposition filed by secretary.
1 minute.
Even opposition filed by secretary, government of Assam.
Affidavit in addition affidavit. Opposition, page 54. Affidavit in play, page 64. Yeah, this is not correct. Then affidavit in opposition, page 72. Then affidavit in reply, page 51. Not matching. Affidavit number responded. Page 86. Affidavit and opposition filed by page 90.
Secretary Education. Government of Assam.
Yes. Then affidavit in reply. Page 103.
কোনো ফাইল তোমার জঙ্গলে কিছুমান টাইম পোৱা নাই কিছুমান কওঁ এটাত কৰি তাত ফাইল
Is additional
চবৰে সময়
phone number 2. There's no affidavit in reply.
they have my forgot my letter.
When did you file it? Give the
Because-
date so that I can pass order.
I think your lordship will
it is also updated.
I don't know, you don't come prepared, Saikya.
filing date my lord this clerk should have been given my lord.
Government received it on 16/6/2023 or
16
6/2023.
ইমান আগৰ নহব নেকি
16/6. Affidavit in reply on 16/6. That is page 10.
No, she is not talking about this.
This is a different affidavit.
reply
affidavit.
this affidavit was
Have
filed
you
long
filed
back
it?
my lord long
Actually,
back
have you filed it?
yes my lord it was filed before making Padhat long back before that my lord almost 1 month maybe because when this affidavit was pointed out my lord the government of Assam secretary এখন Nawaz Chaudhary reply Nawaz Chaudhary yes তাৰপিছতে ফাইল কৰিছে তোমাৰ ডেট আছে তো তাতে নাই। 16 June.
More replies.
Reply to
Have you got a copy at least? Have you received copies?
No, Lord.
he has received
That
he has received
16/6 your lordship.
he has received question I can't do.
16/6 is a different affidavit in reply.
Okay.
None of you have received.
No.
None of you have received.
No, no,
You see that question
মই
This one?
এইখনহে পাইছো এইখন নাই।
Then obviously you have not filed it.
নহয়
your lordship will give me 2 minutes when it was filed
Not replaced.
নাই।
I'm verifying the second copy, Lord.
In fact, your lordship, in fact, your lordship issue is the last occasion when the matter came up, your lordship. Issue was your lordship boiled down to one, your lordship, that these notification orders, the findings of the inspector, your lordship, have put to challenge or not, your lordship. Apparently, your lordship, till date, your lordship, no challenges made to that particular finding of the inspector of schools, as your lordship has already gone through the page 49.
Yes, but that guideline,
Your Lord.
when is the date that is to be reckoned?
Lordship, and your lordship put the question, your lordship, on last occasion, whether the experience as a principal will be considered or not, your lordship. And in my humble submission, your lordship, was in view of what has been put, your lordship, stated in the guideline, your lordship, we cannot say that, your lordship, the experience he gathered as a principal, as substantive post, holding a substantive post, your lordship, can be withered away, your lordship, by simply saying that only those who,
When was the interview held?
your lordship, that is interview was held, your last interview, your lordship,
Hmm.
on 4/3/2020. And order itself is very clear, earlier round of litigation, your lordship. By that order itself, your lordship, I was allowed to continue by this honorable court itself as principal IC, your lordship. And the word continue has certain meanings, your lord, meaning, your lordship. Continue means that the earlier period of service I have rendered will continue along with this, your lord. And that's why, your lordship, the director also, while passing the first order on the same date, says that he is allowed to continue. Even if C, your lordship, contradicts this by way of filing an affidavit in reply, that will not improve her case unless she challenges that particular.
Anyway, she's entitled to file.
Lord.
So let's see whether she has filed or not. I don't think she has filed it
We have at least not received.
because there's no copy here. None of you have received a copy, so she can't file it without serving you copies. Affidavit is fine. No. Yes, she has not filed.
By this.
Where has she gone again? Go and call your senior.
নাই পোৱা বাইদেউ, নাই পোৱা, সেইখনো
You
নাই
have not filed it. You have not.
My
filed.
clerk, he is unable to say, my lord, because everything is there, my lord, he is ready in, it is ready in my,
So you want to file it or not?
he could not say. Yes, my lord. 15-20 days back, man, before last hearing, I have given to file.
So that's why, are you willing to file your affidavit in reply or you don't want to file?
I have asked my clerk to check it, my lord, in the
Got it.
section. Because he could not tell me. He don't
It
remember.
has not been filed. Filing history has been brought to me.
Yes, my
It
lord.
has not been filed.
Maybe
So-
he has done some wrong, my lord, because so many filings are going
so
on.
if
that's
you want to
why-
file it, I'll give you time to file it. I'll release it from Parton.
If your lordship can take up at 2 o'clock. Because filing also that will come because ready or he will check it, my lord. If I give a slip, that will come, my lord. It is in the filing section or wherever it is lying. Or if it is
Whether
not
just
filed,
you have
2 o'clock,
filed,
your lordship.
whether you have filed it or not.
He could not say, my lord, because we make it ready and hand over it to the clerk. So, my lord, he will check. He could not tell, my lord. His diary, no entry is there. So, my lord, he has.
So
to check.
obviously when in his
It's not-
diary,
Maybe not filed.
So-
And also, I can file it, signature and everything is there. So, my lord,
No problem.
so, my lord, item may be kindly take up at 2 o'clock, my lord.
no, I'm not. If
Or
you want
whether
to file it, you
finance-
file it. If you want to file it, I'll give you 1 week time to file it. And then,
Otherwise, my lord, from the reply also, my lord, I can submit, my lord. The Assam Service Confidential Rules 1990. Is it at 218, my lord?
where is that rule?
এখন আছে না? Assam Service Confidential Rules 1990. This page. Very difficult. তাতে চাব দিছো জুনিয়ৰ নতুন
Yes, what is this?
Rule 3, your lordship kindly see, maintenance and custody of confidential roles. The confidential role in respect of an employee shall be maintained in the safe custody by the respective controlling officer, head of the office in which the employee holds the substantive appointment. Therefore, procedure for writing confidential report, Rule 5. A confidential report assessing the performance, character, conduct, and qualities of every employee shall be written for each financial year, ordinarily within 2 months of the close of the said year at the latest. An illustrative chart showing the reporting authority, reviewing authority, and accepting authority in respect of various category of employees is furnished in Schedule 4. You can show you for us, exercise in your assembly. It's a big question. And he is signed. Person is signed also.
No, what are we doing this? For what reason are you doing this?
My lord, that regarding confidential report, they have not made any allegation regarding department, but they have done well, he has false.
No, are we entering into the ACR or not? This is the issue.
Issue means what allegation is made.
You
In
are
that-
challenging this appointment of this one number 5
Yes, yes, my
on
lord.
one ground only.
Only one ground.
That he
But
was
my
given 1 mark extra,
Yes, ma'am.
which he is not entitled to.
Yes, ma'am.
Only
Only-
that issue will have to consider. I don't know whether we have to go
They
into
have,
all
argued-
this.
no, my lord, they
ACR and
have
all.
argued, but it is, my lord, not in the line. It is, my lord, some side here, they, my lord, quoted a line in the minutes of the meeting, and that is also, my lord, the secretary government. He is also, my lord, in his paragraph in affidavit of opposition, he has written, my lord, that, my lord, his ACR is this, that.
Then you'll have to depart it. Where's the
Mine-
affidavit? Where's the affidavit filed with the secretary? On which date? Huh?
No, sorry, secretary. Yes, my lord.
Filed
It is
by
there in the record or not, my lord?
Huh? 12 June 23. 12 June 23.
তুমি যে আমার রিপিট রিপ্লাই সব এখানে সহি আছে এখন তারপর আছে না
Yes,
it is there my lord. Here my lord, although it is not relevant to the present case, they have my lord in paragraph 11. They have stated that the deponent begs to state that regard to annexure 13 of the instant writ petition, it is evident and clear that the SCRs for the year so and so, so and so, so and so in respect of petitioner Sri Durlabh Bora PGT Karana so and so, which were recorded as very good, have been found false as per report received from the inspector of schools, so and so, so and so. That is my lord, it is not in my custody. How do I know, my lord, that ACR is very good or something else? Because my lord, they have not
then
given.
you'll have to rebut this.
Yes. As such, the committee, after thread-by discussion, has resolved unanimously to mention.
One.
মোটু শৈবার আছে কত স্টেট এখন কত অরিজিনাল এখন কত আমি করিস অরিজিনাল এখানে কত হবে না হলে আসলে ইনকাম এখন আসিল অরিজিনাল বেলা করব মনত কৰি দিয়া অৰিজিনাল নট জাস্ট অৰিজিনাল সহি কৰি গৈছে যে কাল কৰিছে কৈ দিয়া যে অৰিজিনেল ইয়াত নাই গতিকে ফাইল কৰিছে ক'ত আছে
So are you filing your affidavit or not?
File. Already I have filed, my lord. The original signature, everything not in my file. We have filed, somehow it is misplaced and not tagged with the my lord file. We have filed because my lord, only the office copy is here and my lord, the original signature of the petition, it is not there. That's why, my lord, for the time being, we have to call the, my lord, affidavit.
I cannot call the affidavit.
Otherwise, my lord,
I
otherwise.
cannot
we'll
call the
wait
affidavit
time.
unless I'm sure that
Next
you have
Tuesday.
filed it.
I'm sure, my lord, because the office copy is only here and the original signature.
Computer will show lordship, whether she has
Computer has already printed out.
lordship, not filed, then how?
Then, my lord,
Not
next Tuesday it may be fixed, my lord. If that is,
We continue keeping on parchment. I don't want to keep anything parchment now.
then, my lord, time being, if your lordship kindly bear with me,
Okay.
that will come, my lord, at 2 o'clock.
On
At
request
2
met
o'clock.
by MS and Psyche.
Now itself I will
So,
file.
the petitioner. List the matter next Tuesday,
Next Tuesday. my lord.
19th.
Because,
No, sorry, 26th.
Obliged.
I think 2 and 3.
obliged, my lord. Because the original signature, everything not in my file, it is with him. Maybe sometime.
You check up. You check
Definitely,
up.
my lord, definitely. The filings are going on.
My lord, there's an order dated 29/8, my lord. If your lordship kindly turns to the order dated 29/8/2023 passed by your lordship,
29,
my lord, 29/8/2023. Second paragraph,
1 minute,
my
1
lord.
minute. In the 29/8,
Your lordship's order, my lord.
yes.
It says, second paragraph, MS so and so, Central Government Council shall produce a full set of inquiry proceedings and report to the Learned Council for the petitioners by tomorrow. Now, this was the order. 2 dates have passed, and today morning, my lord, they give us some pages, not even the
some
full
pages,
set.
Not the some cases, madam, that is. the
Page 10,
inquiry.
11, 20,
Kindly check, my lord. That is the
23 and
inquiry report.
25. And today morning, 3 weeks have
But
gone
that
by. This is a part-heard matter,
I
my lord. This is
apologize for that. madam.
extensive hearing your lordship has taken extensive hearing, and today morning they hand me over throw some
It is the
papers at me.
report, committee report, madam, disciplinary committee report I have. handed
No,
over.
have you given the full set?
Yes, madam.
Then why are the pages not matching? Where are the other pages?
I'll show that.
Only page 10, 11, 23, 24, 25.
And we see, madam, this page and but I can show, madam.
Your lordship had directed them to give these copies by 30, by tomorrow.
No, I didn't. My lord,
3 weeks have elapsed.
There was a
And
two
today morning
committee-
they serve us.
There were 2 committee reports, my lord. One is 8 September 2008, that is the full committee report, my lord. And another is 4th February 2013. That is the full committee report, my lord.
No. This,
Order is very clear, 29.8, my lord.
this court has said
Second paragraph.
to give the full set of.
Full
the
set.
in-
It is full, SCOT committee report, my lord.
No, no, where's the inquiry report? Inquiry proceedings.
Where
This
are the
is the proceeding and
statements?
report, my
No,
lord.
no, where's the original one?
But my
This is
lord,
the original. And this is the Xerox.
this is the draft, that is
Your
the,
lordship will see the
yes,
volume.
my lord.
এখনো দিতে হবে।
That is not putting in the
No,
committee report, my
full
lord.
set has to be
This
given,
is- Yes,
that
my
is what
lord.
the court order says.
Oh, it is in the custody of the joint register.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, call.
Yes.
No, keep it sometime. Then obviously she won't be able to give you the copy.
Because this order was passed long time, she could have procured the records and given me a copy, and today we could have gone for final disposal.
I had given the
Three,
committee
four
report, my
times,
lord.
my lord, this prayer was repeated. Last
But
time
that
also,
was
your
not
lordship
in
had
my
asked them to
custody.
produce. Before that also, her junior appeared, your lordship had asked her junior to give. And
But I
today,
was-
the day of her
I
hearing,
was on the bed return, my due to my.
That I understand.
But last-
that we understand, my lord. But last occasion, she was hale and hearty.
Yes, that was that, but somehow I missed to give them that, my lord. That is my
She
mistake.
should have procured all the records and given a
That
copy.
that is in.
Today, we
lying
could
in
have finished the
registry.
matter, my lord. Unnecessary part had lingering, my lord.
Let's get a copy.
Yes.
How long it will take? Okay, I'll take up
Yes.
the other matter.
Yes.
Just wait, I'll just.
Item 4, order.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, we will be filing affidavit in reply. So kindly grant 2 weeks. time.
Last occasion also,
Yes, lordship.
Yes,
I
lordship.
think I gave you time.
Yes, actually the petitioner mother is suffering from illness, so they are out of station for treatment.
MS, your good name?
My name is Kamalini,
You are appearing on behalf of
DK Das.
MS? You write your name and give it to the. Learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. DK Das. Learned counsel for the review petitioner. Praise for? How much time you want?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file reply to the affidavit filed by the respondents. So. Praise a lot, list of the. It's not coming. On order was passed by this court or you keep in the custody? Hmm? Okay, so he passed the order. My Pratap was dealing only with the CCTV footage reported. Oh, okay. Is this a committee report?
Yes, madam.
Huh?
Submitted by the Allegas Group.
And just open it. What committee report is this?
There was a
They have
amicus
seen by the,
appointed.
that,
Is it a amicus report?
Already I had placed, the lordship had seen. This is the original. I think your lordship had gone for the Xerox.
Oh.
That report was, my lord, initially kept in that envelope, my lord, but in after court order, I have sent a copy to
I've got
both the site.
The SOD.
SCO.
SC.
No, this is a report by the amicus. ma'am.
Amicus report.
Amicus, that is here. Is it the SCOT
that is
committee
the-
report?
Yes, madam.
Let me see the copies that she has handed over to you.
I had
Newspapers.
There are some in vernacular also, correct?
And that is the statement, madam. Madam, I have a small fear, my lord, because madam, once they get the statement of the cadet, my lord, they will become the viral. Earlier also in the media, my lord. Yes, my lord.
I will.
In the parents group, my lord, they did earlier also, my lord.
No, that's the council's duty.
That is as counseling,
There's a council here.
None of this has been reported in media, my lord.
What?
not anything, my lord, what happened in the.
I don't know
court,
what
they-
she is submitting.
That should be strictly, my lord. Vernacular and a statement, but
Some are in vernacular.
some are, two sets are vernacular.
You have translated it.
Yes, madam.
Those have not been provided.
And what is this board proceedings? This is not here, this is not here. The board proceedings,
May I go through the record?
yes. Some copies are missing, the statements and all are missing.
You see, not full set. She had ample time. She could have procured the records, taken a Xerox, given it to me, and we could have finished it off today, my lord.
But maybe some confidential things are there also.
But if there is something which is very adverse against me, to enable me to give an effective response,
Or what we can do, whatever the copies that she has given you, that's a different thing. Will permit you to go through the records. Is it okay?
that also,
Gyan,
if they can give a copy, my lord, it will be, I can prepare myself. That will be I can go through each sentence in a proper manner and I can, my lord,
My lord,
give a proper
First two-
response.
first two sets are, there are two committee reports, that is on, first one is of 8 September 2022 and another one is of,
okay,
Um,
okay.
and I have given these reports, madam, these are the
No,
reports.
the
madam.
thing is, he wants to go to this.
Yes,
statements.
madam, then it goes to the record, madam.
You go through the records.
Yes, madam.
Maybe handing it over to you, maybe you'll have to show it to your client also. I see, it may be difficult.
Yes.
So I'll permit you to go through the records in the. All right,
Yes, madam.
I'll go.
but then you'll require some time.
I
You'll
need
require some
to
time.
formulate my
Yes,
arguments.
so what do we do?
May I go from my argument?
She
If
wants
he,
to-
he,
She wants to finish her argument.
No, let him finish.
yes,
Otherwise it will be all
yes.
hodgepodge. Hmm. Mr. A.K. Barwa. Then it's counsel for the petitioner is permitted to go through the reports of the SOD committee report, which has been produced by MS Agyan, Leonard Sindel Government Council. In the presence of register, joint register.
Yes,
Or I can present in front of the courtmaster also.
Join, in the presence of joint
Joint.
register. Stop. When do you want?
I think
You take sufficient time because you'll have to.
I'll have to prepare and formulate my argument.
Other the translated copies are there with you?
Yes, that is what I am.
No, that's why you keep it on the
Yes,
day,
madam,
on the
yes.
day we hear the
Yes.
petition.
Only two statements are in vernacular language.
Yes, one or two
One.
pages.
I can,
1 week, 2 weeks,
1 week is enough.
list the matter again on.
Your lordship can have it on third.
You-
Third October.
That will be some problem.
Fifth.
Fifth,
Yes, ma'am.
5th October.
Interim protection may continue.
Interim water password to continue till the next. Yeah, you turn it to the registry, then you can go and go.
And the Xerox may be given to what she had given.
Whatever you have
Ah.
given that, now you hand it over.
Ah.
Yeah. Raise a holder, accept this statement,
My,
so that you can vote.
my lord, deeply obliged, madam, deeply obliged. Obliged.